I have no real traditional roots in cycling. I never thought road bikes were cool or something that I wanted to ride. And then I started as a messenger, get from A to B as fast as you can. Really what road biking is about for me is just having time to think, time to get away from the city, away from traffic. I love climbing because that's the best time to get into a meditative state. And then when you get to the top, obviously you've got to get down. And I hadn't seen any cool road biking descents because they don't show you that stuff. It's all taboo, they don't talk about it. So I just descended like the style I've built up over 16 years as a messenger. And once I moved to California, I realized, wow, these are really beautiful descents. I wish we could film them. So that's how Descent Disciples came about. We filmed about everything in the Santa Monica Mountains now. But I wanted to go on the road and take the circus a bit further from town. So I just wanted to get out and see more of California, just showcase beautiful, beautiful roads and how great cycling can be.
Except for when that shit came out of the truck, eh?
That's a long lot of super talking I did, like shit, consistently. You don't get too many descents like that.
Yeah.
You can just sit in the bends the whole way down. Let's get up and film it before the wind picks up. Pedaling. The wind was better the first time.
Yeah.
Came out of the super tuck like a bunch of times to smash pedals, and it's still slower just because the wind changed direction by like 50 degrees. I don't pick the descents for wind, I pick them for being great descents, but then there's no point in trying to ride a great descent into a headwind. I think a lot of people just think we're crazy guys that jumped on a bike yesterday. It's not something I take lightly. I know the dangers. I've had many accidents. That's part of cycling.
I've actually been through here a couple times. When you're going downhill, it's pretty steep. It's concerning.
A lot more corners, especially when it's steeper. I like to give myself more time. You know, it's good to get like your eye in, kind of, just by picking the speed up little by little. You just gotta get out there and try not to overthink it, really. It's kind of intimidating. All right. I don't feel that good on the cold tarmac. I think it's over. That road crew's gonna be all day tomorrow.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
What's up, bro? They're gonna take a break around 10 for about 20 to 30 minutes. Feeling it.
That was fun. Just keep going.
Yeah.
I'm not stopping if the speed doesn't go below 60.
Fuck it. If it was like 5 seconds later, that chippy on the motorbike would have seen like you in the wrong way, and I wasn't too keen on it, so I just stayed on the line.
When the Cyclist came out, it just struck a chord with a lot of people because that's just not a side of cycling that anyone's trying to show. It's all fitness, tech, gear. But a lot of people are like, oh, this is really cool. I didn't know you guys did this. I can see the adrenaline, I can see the speed. And it's also polarizing because a lot of people go, oh, you're doing something really dangerous. You shouldn't do that. But I'm like, this is cycling, this is what happens. You just don't get to see it.
I do not like thinking about crashing on a road bike. It doesn't seem fun, especially with the gear that he's wearing, which is nothing, you know, and you can see it in his skin. He has a lot of scars. If you are willing to take that risk, then it's on you to answer the pavement gods if you decide to meet them. You know what I mean?
Back up top where it's cooler. We'll chat more up there.
Think this is gonna be a one and done?
Yeah, I hope so. Kind of worried about this gusty wind. It's just constantly pumping. Mind games too, you know. At those speeds, anything you get over like 70k an hour, you just like start to think about the end of your life and how your skin will react on contact.
speed, baby. Old Modelo's in the cooler.
I'm ready.
How'd the last run go?
One of the most intense rides I've done, just because of the sheer speed we're going at.
It literally blew my mind.
Yeah, I think a lot of people see my cycling and my descending as something they can relate to. That's not traditional cycling, because they the same people as me that never got into it and just didn't see anything fun about it, really. You know, they show the people suffering in the tears and the blood, and you know, that's cool and heroic, but there's also a fun side of it. It doesn't have to be training and structured and hard work. You know, it can just be fun, and you can go out there, and there's no rules, really. I don't know, there's all these rules that people think you have to follow, but I mean, who made those up? Just some other guy riding a bike.
Leave